Good morning. So I actually just woke up and we're gonna have some coffee. By the way, I let my hair air dry last night and I feel like the more I've been letting my hair air dry, the more silky and like my natural waves are kind of coming back. Because I don't know if you noticed, but sorry, I'm not wearing a bra. But I don't know if you guys noticed, but when you have more damaged hair, you're constantly using heat on it, when those days that you actually do let it air dry, you notice that it kind of looks like crap and you're like, oh, I just want to fix it and then use more heat and then the whole cycle. But the more I've been letting my hair air dry, I've noticed that it's just been like bouncy and pretty, and that's a side note. But I thought today's video I could walk you through the 5 ways that I've been able to heal my gut. One of the biggest things is I was extremely consistent with these 5 things, and it's hard when you're trying to do something because you're like, oh my gosh, you start reading different articles, you start reading different things on Google, and there's so many things to try. But what I did was I narrowed it down to 5 things that I read about and said, I'm gonna try these for the next 3-4 months. I've been doing this routine kind of since the end of January, I would say. 2 of the things I started last year, so it's all been helping, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna walk you through my day and how I actually implement these 5 things instead of just like sitting here being like, tip number 1. So we're gonna be going in with collagen. Collagen has helped me with so many things. The first thing I wanna say is look at my nails. I'm not saying they're long or anything. They've never been long in my entire life. They definitely don't grow like my hair, but they are actually strong and even. When I first went plant-based, the most brittle they've ever been. But I don't think it's entirely because of that. I think it's also because I wasn't really working on my gut at that time. I was just kind of eating whatever. Collagen helps repair the intestinal wall. After you scoop that in, then you want to go in with whatever else you add to your coffee. So this is unflavored. A lot of you guys will ask, does this taste good? Or does it taste really bad? It tastes like nothing. It is unflavored. As you can see here, I do believe they have flavored ones, but I don't think that I would like that. And then I go in with my favorite creamer. This is the almond milk caramel creamer. So delicious, it's so yummy. Put that in there. I'll take a hand blender and blend that collagen in. But I promise you will not even taste the collagen. But the other thing collagen does is it reduces inflammation in your gut. A lot of times when you are having different gut issues, whether you are constipated, whether you have those gurgly sounds, I used to get those all the time. And the other thing, which you guys already know because I've talked about it in so many vlogs, but I would get stomach cramps out of nowhere and it would just hurt so bad. It would be 10 times more than period cramps. We thought at one point I had something really serious. I went to the hospital and they're like, girl, you are fine. For me, I haven't had those kind of stomach cramps where I'm laying in bed like just like, oh my God, Jared, like something's extremely wrong. I haven't had that since being consistent with these 5 tips. One of them being collagen. There's actually a ton of reasons why collagen helps your gut. Those are just ones that I know of that have helped me, but when I looked it up, there's also something about acid. It helps balance the acid in your stomach. There's so many benefits to collagen, so I would definitely check it out. Okay, so now I'm going to shower so that we can get some of this uneven tan off. Here I am with my picture. I'm like trying not to spill anything. So this brings me to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is actually a 2-point tip. The first is room temperature water. If you have a sensitive gut, or even if you don't, I was just reading, I read this a long time ago, and if you watch my videos, you've heard me share this tip, but cold water, so ice cold water first thing in the morning, or even throughout the day. I really don't drink cold water, but room temperature water is so much more healing on your gut and will actually hydrate you faster than ice cold water. And that's also why you see a lot of times when I'm making smoothies, I'll use fresh fruit instead of frozen fruit, just because I do have a sensitive gut and really cold things will bother me. I'll feel more bloated. Yeah, so if you switch over to room temperature water, that's a tip that you could just start implementing right now. But I will also make my cocktail. So a lot of you guys know about this morning cocktail that I make. So this is going to help with gut inflammation. Also, apple cider vinegar with the mother does have prebiotics, which is also great in healing for your gut. This has also cured my candida. I believe it's fungus in your body. I don't know if it's just in your gut or throughout your body. Once again, I'm not a gut expert or anything. I was kind of forced to learn a lot of these things on my own and educating myself, because when you go to the doctor, I feel like they kind of, I don't want to say laugh at gut issues, but in my experience, doctors just want to give me antibiotics. And as you guys know, antibiotics do weaken your immune system, which is going to weaken your gut. You have to be on antibiotics. You want to make sure you're also taking probiotics. That way you can start to balance your gut flora. So apple cider vinegar can really repair all of that, especially killing things, fungus and all of that. So you just want to make sure you're using the correct amount. So how I know I'm using the correct amount is first you want to shake this up. All that murky stuff at the bottom of apple cider vinegar is the mother. When you are buying apple cider vinegar, buy Bragg's Organic with the mother. That is all the good bacteria that's in this. What you want to do is you want to take a capful. If you do too much and don't dilute it with water, you will burn your esophagus. I've done it before. It feels like a sore throat. So I've been on my apple cider vinegar with lemon and room temperature water for the past 2 years. Then I also take lemon juice and I add that in there as well. So we got our lemon juice, ACV. Lemon is great for the body. You guys know I love pretty water. I love adding lemon. It's gonna detox your body, helps with your skin, helps with inflammation, just everything. And it's so simple. Last ingredient, raw honey is just so healing on your gut and body and helps with so many different things. So you can actually see it actually still has the, is that the honeycomb? Is that what it's called? It still has that in there. But if you can get your hands on raw honey, you just add like a tiny, just drizzle that in a little bit. It's incredible. So I stirred in with my metal straw, and this is what I will have in the morning when I'm getting ready. So I have on workout clothes just in case it does clear up. I have been walking my neighborhood every single day since it got nicer out, starting to feel like spring. So aren't these pants fun? I got these when we went on our family ski trip. They had a Lululemon there and I ended up getting these and they're just super cute. The killer! How matchy I am. So so these sneakers are from Nike. I got these a while ago. The pants, like I said before, are from Lulu. And then I also ended up getting this jacket to go with the pants. I thought that was so cute. My mom copied me and got the exact same outfit.
Cute.
Thank you. So we just got to lunch. They're doing a ton of construction at our house. So me and Jared have been meeting up and having lunch together. And I don't know if anybody else does this, but I feel like I'm such a weirdo. Jared always laughs at me when I bring my vitamins with me.
Oh, because she brings them like loose little pills. You've got your little
mixtures.
And they're random pills in your pocket. Yes. It's not like you bring a little like carrying case or something.
Today I brought them all in a pack, but sometimes I do split them up because like right now, whatever I don't have now, I'm gonna put back in my pocket and have later.
With her little pocket lint and such, you know, like.
I actually have a loose one in there right now.
What is that?
Biotin. I do bring my I bring my vitamins with me. And this is my next tip for gut health. You have to take probiotics. What are you laughing at?
Just you and your little pills.
You need to add good bacteria into your gut. This is also going to help your skin. Really, a lot of gut issues also help you with clear skin. So make sure you're taking your probiotics, especially for females and like everything females deal with.
The oven.
The oven? Is that a name for it?
Well, like when you have a baby, it's in the oven, right? Isn't that? I don't know. I just think.
I'm not pregnant, by the way.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying. Like, it's a euphemism for the, you know, the lady bits, like the oven. Like,
all right, so you need probiotics for the oven. And then, so I take my probiotics with my fish oils. So that's the bigger ones in here. And then the rest I take later in the day. So I like to have my iron pretty much not on an empty stomach, but I don't like to counteract it with certain foods. Consistency is what's going to heal your gut. Even if you only do like 1 or 2 things after watching this video, if you're consistent with them, you're gonna see improvement. If you do a little bit of this here, a little bit of that there, you're not going to see improvement. So that's why I bring my probiotics out to lunch, because just because I'm out doesn't mean I shouldn't keep up with my routine. Yum.
There she goes. We got there, a little zinc.
Yeah, I think that one was, no, I think that was my probiotic.
Oh, probiotic, yeah.
Now let's take my fish oils.
All right, yeah, there she is digging in her pocket.
I Hi guys, so we are up close and personal today. I have you guys on my smaller tripod while we make a shake. So we're gonna actually make a green fruit juice. I have to see, we have oranges here. I don't know if I want to mix orange in it though. This does bring me to my next tip, and that is to have smoothies or green juices or anything like that that's a little bit colder. Have that in the morning, the beginning of the day. That way your body has enough time to digest it. So that kind of seems like common sense. Usually when you have a green juice or a smoothie bowl, you usually have those things in the morning. When I first went plant-based, I started eating a lot more smoothie bowls because it was a great way to get in protein. A lot of the smoothie bowl shops that we go to do add a scoop of protein in there, but it's super yummy. So if you remember my Insta stories from, or even maybe even some videos I've shown it, but I know for sure they were on Insta stories, me and Jared actually used to make smoothie bowls for dinner. Like, we would just crave it. And that was kind of at the point when I started noticing that my stomach was definitely having some issues, and I was eating so many smoothie bowls, but especially at night. I love green juices and smoothies, and I truly believe that that's what helps me, you know, get healthier from the inside out. So I'm not somebody that's going to eliminate those things, but I only have them in the morning now. So normally I wouldn't add frozen fruit. Jared really likes frozen fruit. I, however, don't. I like fresh fruit, but this is what he left me today. 3 blueberries. Wants to push my buttons. So I'm adding in spinach. I guess we're gonna add in the 3 strawberries and then 3 blueberries just to use up the fruit. So just so that it doesn't taste like straight up spinach, I'm gonna add just a little bit of my frozen fruit in there. And I like that this one has a few different things. We have some blackberries in there. Then we're going in with actually my neighbor's brand. How cool is that? She came out with her own flax milk called Malibu Milk. How cute is the packaging? I love the palm tree and the pink. This does have omegas, which is good for your gut, so I like using flax milk for that. And this tastes really good. It's really creamy. This is the one that is a little flavored, and it only has 70 calories and only 5 sugars, 2 protein. So that's really good. A lot of non-dairy milk has more sugar, especially if you don't get the unsweetened. And right now, this is only available at Whole Foods, Bristol Farms, and a few other grocery stores in LA, but she has plans to be in other grocery stores. If you are in the LA area and you see this at Whole Foods, give it a try. Support Brittany, she's awesome. Okay, so next I'm going in with this liquid zinc. This is just good for overall health, having zinc in your diet. You can add it to your water, your juice, your smoothies. And then last but not least, nut butter. And Jared always says that it grosses him out when I say nut butter. Like, why not just like peanut butter or almond butter? But I'm like, okay, first of all, not all nut butters are the same. And then second of all, this has a mixture of nuts. This is macadamia, cashew. That's it. I finished my smoothie about 15-20 minutes ago, and now I'm going to make my other drink. So yesterday you guys saw I had my ACV lemon honey water. Today I'm going to be making my probiotic water. Now the reason why I don't do them together, but I'll just be peeing all day. So that, yeah, that's just a personal preference. I alternate. So tomorrow I'll have my ACV water, and then the next day I'll have my Glow powder called Glow Inner Beauty Powder by the Beauty Chef. I bought this at Sephora, and it has like a slight berry taste. Smells really good. It just smells really fresh. What I did was I poured myself a glass of room temperature alkaline water, and then I will take my spoon, and I don't measure it out completely. I do about that much. At the Beauty Chef, we believe radiant skin begins with good digestion. It also says it's gonna help with your immune system and making sure you're nice and healthy. And I actually love the way it tastes. If I was gonna be leaving, like we are gonna be leaving, but a little bit later in the day, so I'll just put it in my water bottle, just shake it up like this, and then I'll go out the door and I have my, you know, yummy berry drink. It tastes just like pretty water. Like the taste when you let fruit sit in water for a bit, how it's like a hint of sweetness but really fresh. Morning. So I'm having some orange pretty water today, getting my vitamin C in. still feeling all those dance vibes from this morning's dance class. But anyways, this brings me to my last tip, which is to make sure you're not allergic to something. So for me, it was soy. The minute I cut soy out of my diet, I started feeling so much better. So I could eat things like organic soybeans like edamame, and there's, I think, organic soybeans in Ezekiel bread, but the soy that bothers me is like fake meats. So like the fake vegan meats, tofu, processed soy, like that kind of soy is what really bothers me. So I used to have more, I didn't always eat a ton of fake meat, but I did eat a ton of tofu. And then I would also have soy milk creamer every morning in my coffee. And all of those things just really bothered my stomach. And I think also because I went from eating meat and cheese and dairy to, okay, I'm vegan now, I like went right away. And I just started eating so much soy at once. So I have a theory that it just started bothering my stomach all at once. But the takeaway from tip number 5, my last tip, is to make sure you don't have a food allergy. So maybe you have a food allergy to gluten and that's been bothering your stomach. So you just want to make sure you don't have a food allergy. And the other thing is sometimes we can develop allergies later in life that you didn't always have. Yeah, I just have had such great results and felt better immediately. Yeah, I hope that this video was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below if you're having any gut issues or any comments, concerns. I love you all. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.